Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Team Crafty. I hope you all are doing great. So in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how you can make this beautiful gorgeous resin clock. So let's begin with the material list. The first things that I'm going to use this beautiful 8 inches mold. It is particular from Art Resin Vibe. Some alcohol ink as a color. Also, I'm going to use a pearl metallic steel color from Tulsi Resin Art. A silver clock handles and clock base. Also, I'm going to use this number from acrylic cutouts. I'll put the link of all the material in the description box so that you can check this out and you can also make your own clock. I'm also going to use this star sparkles from Itsy Bitsy. They have a huge range of this kind of a product. You also need some disposable cups. This time I have purchased this silicone measuring cups and some sticks from Tulsi Resin. Every time in my resin artwork, I always told you guys that you have to use a pair of gloves and also some precautions like masks and all. I'm using resin from Itsy Bitsy this time, and this is the best resin I have ever used. Never forget to label your base first before doing any kind of artwork for resin. So you can get this labeler from Tulsi Resin as well. So in my silicone measuring cup, I have used these cups for the first time, and this is very useful. You can use it for your mixing purpose as well. So I'm taking this 2:1 resin. The process is similar for everything that I have already done in my previous resin video, and I got a huge response from all these videos from resin. If you haven't seen them and if you are watching me for the first time, you can go on my playlist and you can see the videos of resin. I have done a lot of resin artwork already, and I'm more to come again. So here the 2:1 resin I am using. That means you have to use resin for 20 ml. If you are using the resin from the 20 ml, you have to use 10 ml hardener. After your measurement, you have to give it a nice good mix with your ice cream stick, or you can use this plastic stick. And the most importantly, you have to keep your resin for the 5 minutes for the resting purpose, so that maximum air bubbles are going to pop up in the upper surface. Okay, and while you are mixing your resin, you have to very patient and you have to doing it very slowly, so that less amount of air bubbles will come up. And also one more tips is here: if you don't have any kind of a heat gun or anything, you can always use your hair dryer for your bubble disposer. As I'm going to use two different color, that is green and silver, I need two different cups for the color mixing. Once your resin is mixed properly, I'm going to use this beautiful steel color from Tulsi Resin. This is a powder form, so no need to worry about the dryness, and everything is fine. So I'm going to use this very small amount, and I'm going to mix it with my resin mixture. Similarly, I'm going to use this alcohol ink of green color. I have two different shades of green, so I'm going to mix them too, and I'm going to mix it with my resin mixture in a different cup. I have some crystals in my hand, so I am going to experiment with that as well. So what you have to do, in whenever you are going to use this silicone mold, you have to clean it first, and then you have to place your crystals and some clear resin on the top of it, so that that is going to be sealed properly. And once it is completely dried, it will come up with maximum resin. You can have one mold for clock as well, and you can do a lot of experiment. You do not need any MDF base every time. You can place this kind of a crystals or colored crystals on the sides of the mold as well. It will give you very good finish. But here I'm going to do that type, and I'm going to cover it up with a clean resin first. Then I will go with my silver color and my green color as well. This design is completely up to you. You can place your color according to your choice. once my green color is also done, I am going to add some star sparkles with both of this color, and it will gives you a very nice shine on your clock. So that is how we can experiment with a lot of product. You can get all this product from Itsy Bitsy as well, and I will post all the link in the description box. Don't forget to check this out. And if you like this kind of a tutorial, don't forget to check it all my videos from my channel, and if you like that, don't forget to subscribe. So if the mold is very much dipped like mine, you have to add color again and again to cover it. So once your one color is going to be set, you cannot mix with the other color. So you have to keep mixing it until and unless you are getting satisfied. So now I feel it is looking perfect and it is almost done. Now I'm going to add my numbers on my base. So here this is an silver acrylic cutout. So you can also use a MDF cutout as well. But I wanted to, try this out, and last it will look in fabulous. Okay. So I'm going to add every single numbers on that time, and I will keep it aside for 24 hours to dry it. Also here, after applying this number, don't forget to use your heat gun or hair dryer again to remove the excess bubbles. So I'm keeping it for 24 hours, and on the next day it is completely dried. Now whatever I have to do, I have to remove the plastic sheets on the top of my acrylic cutouts, and it will look so gorgeous already. What you have to do now, you have to just mix 2:1 ratio in a clean range, and then you have to top up it. That is it, nothing you have to do. And don't forget to use this heat gun to remove all the air bubbles from the upper part. Again, you have to keep it for another day or 2 days. You can keep it, and don't forget to cover it so that no dust particles, no insects are coming inside it whenever it is not dried properly. Make sure your last resin coat is going to fill every corner of your mold. Okay, especially the aggregate size of the mold, it is not that much straight enough. So you have to give very patience, and you have to flow the resin towards the centers and also towards the edges of your mold. And then you have to keep it and wait for the final result. After 2 days, my resin clock is completely ready and I have added the machine and the hands as well. You can get all the materials from Itsy Bitsy. I'm talking it again and again because the product quality of Itsy Bitsy is fabulous. And don't forget to use my coupon code Tamali5 to get extra 5% off from every product of Itsy Bitsy. So let me know in the comment sections below if you have any doubt with this artwork and if you have any challenges, any difficulties while doing this beautiful clock. Don't hesitate, just comment down below. I will answer every of your questions. So let me know, and sharing these videos, do it by yourself and don't forget to share that videos or photos on my Instagram channel. Don't forget to share this tutorial with your friends, family, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you on my next tutorial. Till then, goodbye.